Hey, what's up everybody? It's your girl PaigeMcClendon here, coming to you with another video. So for today's video, we're actually going to do it a little bit different from how I've been doing it. I have already picked the piles, the supporting details. I got like everything picked out for y'all, okay? So the energy is already active, but I am going to lay out all four decks, all four piles as they are. You'll see, just continue to watch, girl. It's gonna be a little confusing as I'm trying to, describe it, but I'm gonna show you guys each pile. I'll have them labeled, and then from there, I am just gonna let you guys, I'm gonna let your intuition do what it do, baby, okay? Pile one. So y'all got the fox. So it's crazy because your message is very straightforward. I'm gonna see if as I'm talking, if more situations kind of come to light. But this is the thing. The first, let me just kind of like zone in on this real quick, just show y'all. And just vibe out with the energy. When I first got this card, the fox, and I looked into the eyes of the fox, okay? Of course, when we think of a fox, most people think of trickster energy. You guys are very, very smart, okay? You guys have many talents. I also feel like you guys are very cunning, okay? Or you can be. You can be very strategic. You can be very calculated. Now, granted, when I say that, a lot of people say that shit and they like say it as if it's a negative. I don't necessarily think it's a negative, but you're also talking to someone who's an Aquarius. Because I feel like this doesn't feel like it necessarily has bad intentions, okay? Let me just tell y'all, whatever situation you're in right now, there's an energy of I have to be calculated. I have to think ahead. I have to monitor things, okay? I have to, some of y'all might even feel like watch your back, okay? Let me just tell y'all though, you guys are very intuitive. When I looked at this fox, the eyes just grabbed me. You guys have beautiful eyes. Some of you guys have like sad eyes, okay? Oh my gosh, not me getting, well, I was about to say Dirty Diana, not Dirty Diana, Lord. Princess Diana. I was getting some of like her eyes. I'm getting her eyes right now. You could be a life path 2, life path 5. Regardless of the fact, I was also getting Billie Eilish, ocean eyes. Some of you guys have beautiful blue eyes. But I was also getting some tears. This situation that I'm picking up on, if you guys know that this is actively happening, even if you don't know the extent of how it's happening, this is something that has brought you pain. This is something that has brought you sadness. This is something that has made you anxious. This is something that I feel like isn't fair that has occurred, okay? And all I'm going to tell you, hunty, is it's about to be rectified, okay? It's about to be rectified. Let me get my notes real quick, though. Yeah, because let me tell y'all, we do have, okay, so Saturn is stationing to go direct. I do believe it's going to go direct November 15th. So, like, there's, like, a heavy influence on responsibility, karma, discipline, focus, karma, okay? Not just that, we got this Mercury retrograde that's going to be coming up. We have Mars, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is about to go retrograde. And you know, before a planet goes retrograde, it kind of has to like slow down and then transit, okay? It's like a lot of that happening right now. So, oh my God, there's so much. And then Pluto, okay? There's just a lot. Those of you that have been studying like the stars, like you just know there's a lot happening in the month that I'm actually recording this reading of November 2024, right? And it's election month. Whew, girl. Sorry, y'all. I gotta get a little snacky snack. Because, honey, I'm about to give y'all the tea. Something else that came up. We have the threat of being provoked, or the thought of provoking, okay? And I'm going to tell you, that's going to fall in line with these cards right here. So let's just get into it really quick. Now, do I have to? Okay. I feel it in my spirit. Okay. Oh, you guys, I get so annoyed when I have to start off a reading or when I have to read from the book, period. Let me get the book. Don't cut corners, P. Don't cut corners. Okay. Let me just go to the book really quick. Man, that song is all up in my energy. This could be your song, or this could be a song that you should listen to. Passenger Princess by Mona Leo. That song is all up in my energy right now. Okay. Look at this. Okay, I'm actually glad I opened this up. So, y'all, I know this is annoying. Just let me get this reading out, and then we'll come back, okay? All right. Willie Fox, okay, so this is talking about y'all, has many allies in the woodlands, including the foliage, which offers protection and much medicine. Fox is seemingly able to vanish amidst the lush undergrowth of the forest. This flora is Fox's ally. The ability to meld into one's surroundings and be unnoticed is a powerful gift when one is observing the activities of others. And we're gonna get to that, okay? If Fox has chosen to share its medicine with you, it is a sign that you are to become like the wind, which is unseen, yet is able to weave into and through any location or situation. You would be wise to observe the acts of, listen to this, y'all. You would be wise to observe the acts of others rather than their words at this time. Use your cunning nature. I'm telling y'all, the energy of y'all being cunning, strategic, calculated, that is a superpower for this group. That is not something that you need to be ashamed of. That is something that is a superpower. That is something that's going to help you in the situation at large. Whoever needed to hear that, right? Anyway. Dang, I lost my place. Talking too damn much. Use your cunning nature in a positive way. Keep silent about who and what and why you are observing. In learning the art of camouflage, you need to test your abilities to pull this off. Let me tell you something also. And you guys, it doesn't have to be this intense, but I am going to be talking about specifics as we're going into the general energy. I'm also getting this vibe of like, and it's crazy how it's very fleeting. Some of you guys don't know, like you could be triggered right now in an environment, and whether it's related to the environment or whether it's an outside trigger kind of trickling into your environment, or maybe around the time that you're watching this reading, there has been a lot that has happened to you in this lifetime, and it's almost like the body is remembering what happened maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I'm getting a lot of like stacked energy, like, and I feel for you. Like, those that resonate with that energy, I feel for you. Like, you know, just so you know, you have a friend. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me, honey. Like, that's like how I am. Like, not to bring everything, because I don't want to trauma dump in this reading. That's really not what this is for. But like around the time of this reading, which is again November 2024, like this time is always so loaded. Okay, it's like the essay I went through during a different year, not 2024, but that happened in September. And then it's like during a different year in, I don't know, oh my gosh, look at me getting triggered. In August through October, I was in Afghanistan. And I was in Afghanistan while pending a court case for the essay. Oh my God, those idiots. Anyway. And then it's like, oh my gosh. And then there was like a year where I did go to a very bougie outpatient facility. Oh no, was it an inpatient? Inpatient, one of those facilities, yes, honey. I went to that facility, and that was like in a different year, but it happened in October. You see what I'm saying? It's like everything is stacked. And then let's not even talk about this year, okay? Y'all know about the motorcycle accident? Okay, that's one thing. That happened in what, September? Friday the 13th, to be exact. And then it's like in a different year, look at me spacing out, I lost my godfather in November to a motorcycle accident. You see what I'm saying? Not this year, but a different year. In a different year, in December, I lost my dad. So this time frame, once we hit Leo season for me, to December, it gets real crazy. Or it just gets very deep. It gets very emotional. It gets very activated. You know, it just depends on how I want to sway the energy. Some of you guys could be going through that right now at this second, no matter when you're seeing this reading. And because of that, I don't know, I'm almost getting this energy of like, I don't know who to trust. So I'm kind of watching everybody. Now, for real, this situation was giving me work. Like, somebody definitely here, like, there's somebody at your job. Okay, let me just say this. Let's just get into it. Let me grab, okay, real quick. Okay, what's hidden from you? Let's talk about it. You have the Queen of Wands, okay? You have the Page of Wands in reverse. I just heard shut your mouth. We have the Hermit. Yeah, somebody's about to have to shut up. And I'm not gonna lie, they're gonna have to shut the fuck up. You got the Page of Cups. They've been talking too long. They've been messing stuff up for too long. You got the Three of Cups. And you have the Tower in reverse. I'm gonna tell you exactly what this is, okay? Because obviously this reading is not gonna be for everybody. These are very specific situations. So in general, okay, you guys are a very vibrant individual. You know, when you're in a very confident energy, when you feel good, when you look good, it's like when you feel good, you look good. When you feel good, you're activated. And this is a very personal, like your spiritual team is taking this personal, because this is very connected, I do feel like, to your lineage or to, I'm sorry, y'all, let me play with this a little bit. It's pissing me off. It's just going to be weird. It's going to be a little dark. I don't know. But anyway, this is very important to like your lineage, like to who you are, to like some of you guys are just meant to elevate just at this time frame without us getting too deep. You are meant to be in a very confident, invigorating, like I feel like I can do anything. My ideas are flowing. I feel sexy. I feel good. I feel like I can, like I feel like that bitch. I feel like that ninja type energy. Because when you're in that energy, your ideas flow. You take steps forward. When you're not in that energy, it's almost like it creates stagnation. And your spiritual team is not having that. There have been rumors about you, Pile 1. that have been being spread behind your back, okay? There's rumors here. Like, I'm seeing rumors. I'm seeing, I'm almost seeing, let me tell y'all. So I'm seeing rumors. I'm also seeing a situation of somebody, like, let's just say in a workplace, right? I'm just going to use a workplace as an example. Let's say there's someone at your workplace. I don't know. They could have known you before. They could have worked with you at a previous location, or there could just be some bad blood, or maybe I don't know each other. I don't fucking know. But there's this energy of them spreading. It almost comes through as lies for some of you, but for others of you, it's almost like they're spinning a narrative. And it's not fair, okay? There's some type of narrative that they're spinning, and it's nasty energy. It's like bad gossip. It's not a true story. Also, this could be someone who's living in the past. There's a lot of like, well, I remember when Pile 1 used to do this, they used to do that, and it's like, why are you even talking about that here? It's inappropriate, okay? Someone's about to be shut the fuck down. Nah. Like, there's an energy here of no more. So what's been happening behind the scenes in your life is there has been some gossip. There has been some shady ass energy happening behind your back. I'm not gonna lie, this could have even been from a friend, someone that you were close to. There's just this energy of someone trying to change the narrative, someone trying to backdoor you, okay? And what you need to know is what's happening behind the scenes is they're being shut the fuck up. This person, whatever they've been doing, their intention was to sway the narrative. But what it's actually done is I don't know how it's done this, but you know how God works. You know, God is miraculous. There's this energy of like what they thought was going to create a moment of almost taking away an opportunity from you, or like taking away your shine. It actually made you more appealing. It might have even actually like made people have, not that you want to be a victim, but like there's almost like this level of like, wow, I could really sympathize with them, or I can empathize with them, or like, wow, like I didn't know that about Pile 1, or I didn't even know that information. So whatever the fuck is going on here, there's somebody that's intentions are sideways, and it has to do with gossip. This could even have to do with some type of online energy, or like texting. I'm getting like a group chat with this Page of Wands in reverse and this Three of Cups. And it's crazy because let me tell you, this is so funny, because whoever this is, and I'm going to be very honest, it's nothing that you guys need to be paranoid about, because it's being handled. But this was meant to break y'all. And how it was meant to break y'all, the intensity of it is going to be, you know, different. Some of you guys, it's like a full break, like we dropped the vase, it's broken in shambles. Others of you, it's like you dropped the vase, it didn't break, but there's like a scratch now, like a deep scratch on it. You know, it's going to be totally different for each person. But there was a tower moment. There was something that they thought was going to come out of this. They thought it was going to be a breakdown. They thought they were going to see you break down. They thought you were going to possibly lose your job. They thought that maybe someone was going to, that was weird that just came through, maybe break up with you. This almost feels like someone wanted to take an opportunity from you. And I don't know how that resonates, but like, it's so weird. That's how it feels. Now, because like I said, this is very straightforward. Before I continue, let me tell y'all the why this is happening, because I got to get into this now so that we could just nip this shit in the bud. Why is this happening? Look at this. You got the Queen of Pentacles. You're meant to flourish, okay? You're meant to be on top of your shit right now. You're meant to elevate in business. You're meant to be grounded. You're meant to have a firm ground to walk on. It's like someone is fucking up the foundation, or they're trying to. And you know what this gives me? Because at the end of the day, you know, like I love to gas y'all up, but all of us are one day going to be the villain. One day we might be the villain in a story. We might be the hero in a story. You know, we always looking for like, well, what's their karma? And, you know, sometimes they don't have karma in the way that we want them to have karma, you know, because maybe that's what they were meant to do. They were meant to come in our life and shake things up, right? They were meant to trigger us. They were meant to do exactly what the fuck they did. The thing about this, though, this person is almost stepping outside of their lane. I'm almost getting this energy of like, whoa, 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 wait a second. I'm almost seeing like someone, you ever see that meme? Like, it's like not a meme, but it's like a real voice where it's like, Sharkeisha, Sharkeisha. Somebody's gonna know what I'm talking about, but I'm literally seeing like somebody step out of bounds to go do something. And their spiritual team is even like, what the fuck are you doing? Because their spiritual team knows like, why are you fucking with Pile 1 right now? You are about to bring some shit our way that we could have avoided. It's like the time frame that they're doing this is impeccable. Like it's not a good time. It's not a good time. Whew. I'm telling you. There's this energy of like someone is stepping out of bounds to like create fuckery, low key, high key, and honey, they're cruising for a bruising. Look at that. We got the 5 of Wands. Competitive energy, causing conflict, causing unrest. This is the why. Let me tell you. We got the 5 of Swords, that gossip, that trying to spin the narrative, that trying to break things down. We got some tears here. We got some crying, some arguments. Some of you guys have even had to defend yourself in a situation where you're like, I can't even believe that I'm in this situation, because now there's actually like, I'm hearing the word like contention in a place where there shouldn't have been, based off of rumors, okay? And look at the 6 of Swords. The reason why what I just told you, why it's happening, someone's shutting shit down. Whoever's talking behind your back or they're doing this, they are going to be shut down. Some of them might be losing their jobs. Regardless of the fact of how it's going to happen, their plan is not going to work. That Tower energy, whatever shakeup they thought they were going to bring in your life, it's actually going to come back onto them. Real talk. And they did this to themselves. Like, they stepped out of bounds. This is like someone, I don't know, like y'all could have had a lesson with this person or with this energy, but it's almost like they overstayed their welcome. Like you did too much. You got a little too comfortable. You having a little too much fun. Okay, why are you looking over here? Let me see who this person is. Who's this person that's about to get dealt with? For real. Like, who's this person that's about to get dealt with on behalf of you? Oh, that's what I was going to say. Because we are going to get into the tea. But one thing that y'all need to know, Pile 1, because I felt it in your energy. You were this close to creating justice yourself, you know? Sometimes when you're in a situation or a dynamic where you feel like you're like, I don't know who I can trust, who's the enemy or not, you kind of start treating everybody like they did the enemy. You know what I mean? It can create this environment where you almost feel like you have to defend yourself in situations where you really don't have to defend yourself, or you have to come in with this animosity, or you got to come in like anticipating like the fact that someone might know something shady about you or something like that. There's this vibe of like, we don't want you to overcompensate based off of what you don't know. So if you've been thinking about creating justice yourself, if you've been thinking about trying to get ahead of the rumor in some type of way, they're saying don't do that. Like, you need to continue to do what you've been doing for yourself. I know that's easier said than done, but the minute that you try to swim in this game and kind of like play this dance with this person and get ahead of whatever the fuck they got going on, this person or this group of people, you are going to lose, Pile 1, okay? So right now, keep your energy solid on self, focus on work, fly straight, don't be looking around. That's what got this motherfucker in trouble, okay? Why is this happening behind the scenes, this conflict? Because there's about to be some shit that's about to come back on this person, okay? And all I'm gonna say is, for those that are very familiar with tarot, whatever's coming back their way, it has to do with this 5 of Wands and this 5 of Swords energy. And it's going to be happening during a time where you're in a Queen of Pentacles energy, which is why I don't even want you guys to step out of line and go to this person's level. It's no, listen, you know, honey, P will tell you when you need to give somebody a good cuss out and then move along. But this is not the time. Like, for real. This is like, you know, let this be a safe space right here for you guys to like snap or go off. But like, don't do it in this scenario, because you will end up losing and go down with this person. You just need to focus right now, because 6 of Swords, you're going to be heading to peace. That's why whatever's happening behind the scenes, that trouble that someone's getting in, those meetings that are happening behind closed doors, those conversations that they have to have with some of the higher ups, honey, let that be that. Don't rub it in afterwards. I'm getting a lot of that, like, this person's going to be dealt with, but don't rub it in. Don't get comfortable like how they did, okay? Let it go after this. Easier said than done, but let the shit go. They are going to get theirs. 6 of Swords, peace is going to be restored back into your energy. because someone's been giving you a hard time. It's almost like they're doing shit behind your back and they're making the environment uncomfortable. And it's just like you're not supposed to be in that space right now. Could even started a new job for some of you, but who is this person that's on the bullshit? Okay, how would they know who this person is? Give me their zodiac sign, and also possibly where they would know they're from, their energy, like what they look like, all of that. Yeah, so look at that, Scorpio, and then we have the 7th house. Okay, so we have Libra and Scorpio energy, and I brought up both of those things. So something about this scorpionic shift, I wrote it down. It's really not a scorpionic shift. It's just, it's like a planetary shift. Where are my notes? Basically, whatever's going on with Pluto, it doesn't happen. Like the last time this happened, it was like 248 years ago. And I feel like it's about to go back. Basically, Pluto, I think, is about to go back to its natal position, if I'm not mistaken. So there's just a lot happening, okay? There's a lot happening, okay? It's a lot. So this could have to do with relationships. You could know this person. This person's they're around you in some type of capacity. You may not talk to them. It's so funny though, because some of you guys do not talk to this person directly. They're doing this shit behind your fucking back. And I don't like that. I don't like that. It's very hidden energy. Oh my gosh. And it's literally like behind the scenes energy. Who is this person? Let's do 3 times. Who is this person? Okay, Libra again. Who is this person? All right. We have a Sagittarius. Okay, who is this person? You guys could definitely go to school with this person. Look at that, 7th house again. So heavy on the Libra. Heavy on the Libra. All right. Let me see. Let me just pull you guys some advice. Wow, why is there so many? Every time I drop the dice, it keeps landing on 7. Just saying, it keeps landing on 7. Okay, so what is your advice during this time? Even though I kind of already told y'all. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Listen, this is going to be handled on your behalf. The thing about this, though, is like so much shit has happened, or shit has happened, to where it's like there is this vibe of like, I know, Power One, I know you could probably like pull out one of those swords from your back and stab a motherfucker with it, okay? You could take matters into your own hand, but trust me, you're not gonna have to, okay? You've been taking the blows, and some of you guys are like right at your breaking point, regardless of the intensity of that, where you're just like, all right, I'm about to just handle this myself. Like maybe instead of going to the boss, or like maybe instead of going to the higher ups, you go straight directly to that person, you know? There's just this energy of like, don't fall into that, okay? Because it could, especially right now, it could get very heated, all right? Yes. We have the 6 of Cups, your advice. So easier said than done, but there is this energy of let go of the past. Let go of the memory of the past, what happened in the past. Just know that this is going to be handled. You don't even have to dwell there no more. Whatever fears like kept you kind of stifled or stagnant with this situation, don't hold on to those no more. Like, you're going to have free range to be able to move around, and they want you to be able to do that, okay? 10 of Pentacles. Once this situation, or even just now, keep your eye on the prize. You came here for a job. You have things that you want to do. Some of you guys want to buy a house, start a family. You're trying to improve your quality of life. Like, you're trying to make a way. You just don't need the heavy shit, okay? Your spiritual team sees that. And I'm not going to lie, I even think this person's spiritual team sees that. I'm hearing a lot of like, we don't know why the fuck they did that shit. They're mad at them too. And I'm not going to lie, their spiritual team is apologizing on behalf of their person. I am hearing that, like, real talk. I don't think I ever got a message like that. They're very wholesome. They're saying, like, we apologize and we understand that, you know, karma is going to have to play out how it's going to have to play out. So their person is, like, just racking up some extra karma. But what I'm going to tell you is, don't get too excited, Power One, because if you play along in this, you're going to be racking up some yourself, okay? Look at your spiritual team. They're like, let them know, P. Okay? So just move. Get into your highest energy, your highest vibration, and just move accordingly. Focus. You have other things to focus on anyway. You got other things that you're trying to organize and kind of, you know, make decisions on anyway. Don't let this get you off track, okay? More than it probably already has, okay? And also gossip, and I don't know, spying or peeking is not good right now. So some of you guys have been trying to pry with this situation, but I feel like it could lead to not really having all the facts, and it could lead to like that impulsive energy that kind of comes from, like, you ever like hear something and it's hearsay, but it like gets you so riled up because you're already in a vulnerable place with this Ten of Swords. You're already in a vulnerable place. So like maybe something that wouldn't have took you there before is now taking you to that point where you're like, okay, I'm about to fucking snap, right? There's just this energy of like, damn, where was I going with that? Basically, like, I don't know, it could lead you to want to gossip. It could lead you, like I said, wanting to get in front of the story. So because you're trying to get in front of this person and whatever narrative they're trying to paint, now you might be painting a narrative. Now y'all both are doing this ugly ass dance with each other. Or maybe there's this energy of wanting to maybe look this person up and see what they got going on. And then, I don't know, you go look and you get your feelings hurt. All right, and now it's fucking with your mood and your energy. Your spiritual team is trying to get you in a better energy. It's just not the time. Like, they're like, this is not the time for you to be feeling like this, and we're gonna nip this shit in the bud. Now, some of you guys, this hasn't even touched you, but it's potentially like, there's like, well, not, it's not gonna touch you, but there's this potential behind the scenes, like, of it brewing, and that's what you need to know is happening behind the scenes. That shit is getting the fuck shut down. Rumors are getting shut down. People are getting dealt with. I don't know, some of you guys could have went to a higher up already or brought somebody older into the situation, or yeah, and they're nipping it in the butt. The tower moment is not going to happen. They're nipping it in the butt, okay? So that's what you guys need to know. So yes, pile 1, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I will see you guys down below in the comments. Okay, pile 2. So let me just clear out the energy. I don't know why I feel the need to have this pyrite right here. And I can't remember. I'm literally trying to remember how to start off. So let's just do a little clearing really quick. Someone's name is Bethany. Why did I just hurt? Bertoli. I know some of you guys could have just been cooking some pasta. Now I'm getting burrito. So you could have used burrito pasta sauce. Others of you, you've made some, I don't know, you just have some, I'm not going to say it right, burrito tacos. Okay, I'm getting some foodie energy. So let me just grab my notes, y'all. I should have been more prepared. Like, for whatever reason, it's like my little piece of paper. I don't know what happened to it. It just disappeared. Am I sitting on it? Big booty, you are. Over here smashing it. Anyway, pile 2. So your lead card was this moose. So before I even get into the intuitive messages, like, so we have the number 11. Some of you guys could be born on the 11th. 111 could be a very prominent number. There could be a lot of new beginnings here happening for this group. You also could be a life path 11, but regardless of the fact, because that's not what I wanted to say, some of you guys are also going through some deep transitions with friendships. I don't know why when I looked at this group, I got not sad, but it was just deep. And then, you know, the nose of the moose is very large, but it's almost like looking away. It's almost like there was this energy of looking away at something that, or looking away from something where it's like, you can't look away from this. Some of you guys have been choosing to look away from something, to ignore something, just saying, to not see something, just saying. Okay, but let me see what I wrote down. So first of all, your song, I don't know why it came through. It could be related to the reading or not. 222 on the clock was Coco Jones, Just My Luck. I wrote sadness, looking away, a lot of turmoil. Okay, Mars in the 4th house. So some of you guys, Mars could be transiting your 4th house right now as it's going retrograde at the time of me making this reading, or as it's preparing to go retrograde. So it'll actually be retrograde on December 7th, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, so yeah. This group, like, y'all gotta start patting yourself on the back. Okay, y'all carry a lot. I don't know why I'm picking up on this energy of just someone that has a lot that they're carrying. And now that I'm in it, I think that's why. Okay, so let me go to the book. I hate when I have to go to the book, but I got to. I got to. So just give me a second, y'all. I don't know. It might not be boring for y'all because like the books do be having like, they be having some gems, but shoot, it's like 4 in the morning. Like, girl, you know, like, coffee getting all cold. But okay, no, I am going to read this though. So just stick with me because this was a big one. So your card is self-esteem. Okay. So we have Moose is the largest member of the deer family. Okay, so y'all are a big deal and has great strength. The call of the male moose is an awesome thing to hear on a musky spring night. His pride in his maleness and his desire to share his seed with a moose cow are displays of his sense of self-esteem. This tell the world trait contains a joyfulness. Sorry, I'm going to be skipping around. I just don't have the patience. I was trying to have the patience. I just can't do it. Okay, I'm sorry. This tell the world trait contains a joyfulness which only comes with a sense of accomplishment. There is no greater joy than a job well done. This trait is therefore not a seeking of approval, but rather an enjoyment of sharing because of the spontaneous explosion of joy that comes from the deepest part of that. Blah, blah, blah. Moving on. Moose medicine. People have the ability to know when to use the gentleness of deer and when to activate the stampede of a buffalo. They understand the balance between giving orders to get things done and having a willingness to do things themselves. The wisdom of moose medicine is akin to the grandfather warrior, okay, who has long since put away his war paint and is now advising the young bucks to cool their blood. So listen, because I'm not going to continue. Listen, you guys are warriors, okay? Not gonna lie, this is for some of y'all giving auntie vibes. You have a lot of people that look up to you, okay? So I don't know what's going on, but whoever needs to hear this, this is not the time to waver, honey. You got people depending on you, okay? Definitely make sure you take care of yourself, but I do hear that, okay? And I'm seeing that for somebody. Somebody needs to hear that. So let's back this up, because now I gotta see what came out. I'm trying to remember. So these are your cards. The little ones, these ones right here, are going to be the what's happening behind the scenes. And then we have this for why it's happening. Because now I'm trying to remember. Okay. Let me see that. Ooh, let's get it. Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups. Ooh, is this that group? The Page of Cups. What's happening behind the scenes? The Tower card. The Star card. I'm gonna put that right here. That's so funny. That's crazy. The Tower, to have the Star after the Tower card in like the actual reading is crazy. Okay, so you guys are definitely going to have some deep healing. It is coming after some deep challenges, but it's healing. Okay, this is very deep. This is healing that sticks with you. Okay, so let's see. We also have the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Now I remember this was like this. Hold on. Okay. Yep, I'm getting something. So, first of all, well, let me, okay, I'm sorry. So, I'm going to show you these, but I'm not going to put them down yet, okay? So, the why this is happening, you know, as you're looking at this, we have the Star card again. Do you see that shit? We have the Star card, the Fool card, Temperance, Patience, and the Page of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. We're going to come back to this 7:17 on the clock. Let me tell you something, y'all. You have been patient and you have been doing the fucking work, bitch. Say it with me below. You've been doing the fucking work, bitch. You gotta spell fucking like FAWKIN, and you gotta spell bitch like BEETCH. Bitch. Girl, let me tell y'all. You have been putting in that work, okay? Y'all had a vision, all right? You had energy. There were days when you didn't have energy. There were days when you didn't want to do it. There were days when you got knocked off and had to switch position, honey, and you still made that shit fucking work. Okay, still, even right now, you probably ain't even had a moment to slow the fuck down to really be able to sit in the energy, because there's a lot of like, I don't even know how the fuck I got that done. God is definitely behind you, okay, Pile 2, and that's what you need to know. A vision. Honey, let me tell y'all, a lot of y'all are already accomplishing things that you didn't think that you were going to accomplish. Like things that maybe other people in your family were not able to accomplish, okay? You are doing the damn thing, Pile 2, and I have to let you know that. Some of you guys are doing it as single mothers. Some of you guys have recently gone through a breakup. Like some of you guys have recently gone through like a heavy loss of some sort, okay? Something that was meant to, well, let me not say it like that, because this was meant to like shift you in a positive way, but something that others may have thought would have broken you down. Okay, maybe even, I'm not gonna lie, like there's this energy if I thought that was gonna turn them into a bad person. It didn't. You kept going. I love this energy. Y'all are gonna make me cry. When things got tough, you still kept the fuck going. You still kept going. Are you fucking hearing me, Pile 2? Like, oh my god, this is gonna make me cry because this is reminding me of one of my friends. Like, I love when my bitches is winning. This is giving me, and I'm not gonna play the song, this is giving me that one song that Glorilla got. First of all, this is giving me the song from Glorilla's album, Let Her Cook. This is giving a lot of like, let y'all cook. Because y'all got, let me tell y'all, you got it. I'm also getting that one song where Glorilla was telling her friend, like, you don't deserve that dude, or like, he don't deserve you. So some of you guys were in a rough relationship at some point. That could be a part of like your history, like a real strong storyline in your story. But what's that damn song? The intro song. Maybe it's even the Hold On song, okay? If you go look at Glow's new album, you'll know what I'm talking about. But when she was talking about, like, when she was just talking about all her bitches and them winning, like, I love this energy. Like, let me tell y'all, you guys are winning. Like, I could sit here for days and, like, really, like, hype y'all up. But I'm not, because we gotta get to these other piles. I want to get these other readings. I've been on a roll. But you guys have really beautiful energy. And I feel like what you guys have been looking away from, and it's just so you don't get distracted. Some of you guys have been looking away from the work that you've been doing, okay? You guys are working, but you don't have time to really look at the finished product. There's almost like a vibe of like, you know it's good, but you got to keep moving. You don't have time to slow down. So what's happening for you is the work that you're putting in is paying off, okay? That's what you need to know. Now, for some people, that might be like a boring message. You might have wanted something better, but this is huge. It's leading to the star card. That's healing. That's optimism. That's new opportunity. That's a fresh start. You also got the Fool energy. That's a clean slate. Something might be expunged. Like there's a lot of like, I'm getting the words expunged. Like we're taking that away. That is no longer something that you have to deal with. This could be a divorce being finalized. There's this energy of this is a fresh slate. It's very fresh. It's very new. This could even be a new home coming in for some of y'all. Like this is just very fresh energy, or that's just how it feels. We also got this Temperance card. Why is this happening? Because you fucking done the work. You've been patient. You guys are genuinely a good person. I love you. I love you. It makes me want to cry, for real. And you got this Page of Cups. You've poured so much into everyone else. You have uplifted others, okay? Let me see, is this that group? No, that's the next group, okay? Ooh. Because, honey, that's going to be a whole nother thing. But you guys have uplifted others. You guys have been there, been counselors for other people. You've gotten them, like, I don't know, you guys have mentor energy. Some of you guys could also be tarot readers. Like, you do something in the community where it's like you help a big range of people, or like you help people or have helped people just very deeply. Like, this is almost given, like, you could even just be an earth angel. Like the way you've left your mark on people. I'm almost getting like even strangers, random people. Like you're the type of person like that could have a conversation with someone like randomly, and then it'd be like a life-changing conversation for them. So let me see, who am I speaking to? Give me a little bit more. Who am I speaking to? Look at that. We got Cancer energy, and then we also got the 11th house. That's Aquarius energy. It also gave me that star energy. That's also giving me humanitarian energy, the collective energy. Like, helping people at large. Like, you're just genuinely a good person. Like, some of you guys, let me tell you, okay, this is, oh my God, I'm about to cry. Okay. Someone's name here is Paul Mathis, or the last name is like, the last name starts with the Math, right? And then there's something else after it. Mathis. I don't know. But you recently, okay, prior to this reading, there's someone specifically here. You helped somebody out that was on the streets, okay? This was someone who was homeless. You didn't, like, I don't know. I don't get caught up in the whole, like, well, what if they're going to use it for drugs? Or, like, what if they're not really homeless? At the end of the day, if you're out there, there's something that you need, okay? There's something there, okay? So just, you know, you didn't care about the extra details. I feel like y'all didn't pull your phone out. Not to, like, dog anybody if you've done that before, but, like, you didn't pull your phone out. This was just something you've done out the kindness of your heart, okay? You felt it. You went with it. And you might not have even had that much to be able to give, but you knew you had something to give, and you gave to that person. That person was an angel. That was a test. That was a fucking test. My mom and my grandma used to always tell me this story. And I lie to y'all not. There's this one story that I could say, because I always was raised to, like, know, like, one, you watch how you treat people. You know, I ain't perfect, girl, but I'm just saying, like especially those that seem like they're, like, less fortunate, like, those that are homeless, street angels, those that may be, y'all get what I'm trying to say, okay? Because on this story, I remember we were in Walmart, and there was this lady, and honestly, I think she might have been on drugs, or at least that's kind of what it was given. But she came up to us in Walmart, and I remember she came directly to us. And it was, the situation was almost eerie. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I could always tell when there's a spiritual, like, when there's, like, a spiritual backing behind a situation. I don't know how to explain it. I feel it in my eyebrows. Okay, you guys are gonna think I'm so weird. This is, like, a little tidbit. But, for example, like, I can tell when someone has put, like, spell work on something because I could feel it in my eyeballs. I know you guys are like, oh my God. You know what I just thought of? I thought of Mean Girls, where she's like, she grabs her boobs and she's like, with a 75% chance of rain or whatever, where she was like, I can tell, like, I can predict with my boobs. I feel like I just gave that. But I'm serious. Like, some of y'all, like, on here, like, I be knowing when y'all be putting, like, when y'all manifest, or like when y'all be when y'all post pictures, and, like, and it doesn't even have to be in a bad way, but I can tell when someone has prayed over something, or if they have, like let's say if I was like, oh, like, I just want to really put my energy in to let this video go viral. Like, I could just tell when there's some magic behind something, okay? Because for whatever reason, I could feel it behind my eyeballs, okay? I could feel it. It's so weird, and I could feel it right in the center of, like, my eyebrows. It's the weirdest feeling. But basically, I say all that to say, this person, they were an angel, and you helped them. You helped them. And you don't understand. It's like, and I can't even explain it. You don't understand who you helped, and, like, how that's about to bless your life. Back to my story. This lady came up to us, and my mom ended up, like, giving it to her, right? And it's crazy because in that moment, I remember I was super young, so my mom was explaining to me, like, basically, like, why you should give to people, and, like, you never know what people are, you know, going through, and you also never know who you're speaking to. Like, that could be an angel. My mom used to always tell me that. And it's crazy because I remember turning around to catch her. I could not find that lady anywhere. Y'all, and you would have to know, like, of course, like, granted, people can always just walk away, but no, bitch, you would have to know where we were. It was the craziest thing. I could not find that lady. It was like she was there and then she was gone. Like, I could not find her. It was the craziest fucking thing. And I just looked up at my mom, and she was just like, she just looked at me, and she just, because she knows, like, they know. She knows. Doom, doom. She knows. She knows. Oh, like, if I told you some of the stories that my mom and my grandma didn't had, like, girl. But I was just like, what? But anyway, y'all did that, and it's coming back. So you know, because I can go on days and days. Like, the reason why, like, basically with this group, you guys have been putting in the work. You had a vision. You've been putting in the action towards that vision. Even when you've been knocked down, you've been helping others in the process. You've been really holding it down. You've been trying to do the work. You've been doing the work to heal yourself. You've just been a fucking all-around great person. And because of that, you're going to get blessed, 6 of Wands, with success, Page of Cups, new opportunities. People are going to be validating you. People are going to be celebrating you. People are going to, like, you don't even have to do all the speaking. People are going to be speaking about you, like, oh my gosh, did you see Pow 2? Like, they do a great job. Or Pow 2, like, I'm seeing someone nominate you for something, like somebody advocating for you and it putting you in position for an opportunity. We also have this Temperance. Like I said, it's happening because you have done the work. Like, literally, like, some of you guys have done the work. Like, you had a vision and you've done the work in order to get that, whether it be going to school, getting some type of additional knowledge, taking some type of additional steps, a lot of discipline. You've done that shit. Full card. You've opened yourself up to a new slate, new energy. You've pulled out other shit. Okay, like, this is giving me almost hangman energy, where it's like, I got rid of that in order to have this. You've made room and you've made space. You've done the work, so now you're being blessed. So what's happening behind the scenes is there's a lot of, like, aligning you with that energy, okay? Getting things in alignment so that you can have a fresh, this, I'm not gonna lie, like, not trying to be dramatic, this is giving, like, fresh, new slate, like, new identity, new changes. Like, some of you guys could also, and I'm gonna give ⴇ this message, but at the time of watching this, but it could also resonate for anybody, you know, you just never know when a message is gonna find you. Like, I could be talking to y'all about the transits that are happening right now in November 2024, and girl, you could watch this 2 or 3 years from now and be like, damn, oh my gosh, it resonates, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? So, like, for real. But right now, and this is gonna be Vedic astrology, so Scorpio, yeah, your rising sign could be a Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Aquarius, okay, for this group. Or you guys could just be that sign, because I was getting heavy Aquarius, okay? So, that's beautiful. I think what I want to do for this group is, because that's your message, I am gonna, if I can find it, girl. I'll be saying shit, and it's like, can you even do that, P? But I'm about to grab this deck to give y'all an additional message. Anytime that song comes to me, that's how I know I'm talking to bad bitches. That song is like, how does it feel to be you? How does it feel to be your bad bitch? Okay. These cards are amazing, aren't they? They're beautiful. Chaotic, but beautiful. Like, very beautiful. Okay. All right. A message for my Pow 2. A message for my Pow 2. Okay. I feel the need to grab 2 of them. But right here we have the green draft. You have the gift of higher perception. Yeah, your gut instincts speak to you. Seek what you really want in life, even if you need to stretch beyond your comfort zone. The Fool card is there. So that's another thing, you guys. I know the way I described it, it sounded wonderful, and it is going to be wonderful. But what's happening behind the scenes, there could be shakeups happening that could be uncomfortable to put you in position so that you can stretch beyond your comfort zone, so that you can start to see the opportunity in that Fool-like energy, okay? Taking those opportunities, being in this vibe. We have the Sacred Clown. This is a dope-ass card. Do you see this shit? This is dope. Like, whoever did this was dope. Anyway, use discernment and avoid those who may want to bring you down. Your gentleness and gracefulness in action are always apparent. Embrace your imperfections and be proud of your strength, beauty, and intelligence. Rise above the crowd and trust your instincts. One more. What else does Pow 2 need to see? One more. Let's not do too much. One more. There we go. Thank you. A lot of greens. We have the Lime Ox. You are unafraid. Look at that. Y'all got the Draft and an Ox. The Draft and the Ox are totally different energies. I'm almost getting like the Gentle Giant. You are unafraid and willing to meet a challenge head on. Because you are driven, you can be stubborn when you struggle with authority. Oh, I'm sorry. There was a period. Because you are driven, you can be stubborn. Period. Reading is fundamental. When you struggle with authority, my energy helps you accept the challenging yoke and continue to completion. You are determined but can also be social and work well with others. Look into the mirror, deep into your eyes, and you will see your gentle spirit gazing back at you. You are stable, committed, and have epic strength. Wow. You guys actually, and it's crazy because I didn't feel this before, and only take it if it resonates, but y'all actually might be drawn to pile 3. Like, that's crazy that we're segueing like that. But yes, pile 2, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments. Okay, pile 3. I do not want y'all to take this personal. Let me tell y'all. First of all, let me just start off because I don't want to scare y'all. Y'all are such a big deal. Your energy, though, is so intense. And I don't even think, it's not in a bad way, but you guys are very intimidating, okay? So this group, you guys could be my, like, my catalyst. Like, this lightning bolt is really giving that energy, okay? So this is going to be a group where I will have to kind of like, you'll hear me like, I'll kind of have to breathe through the energy, slow things down. It's a very intimidating group, I will say. So that lets me know, like, you guys are very intimidating, but I don't feel like it's in a negative way. I just think you guys bring energy. You are the catalyst. I always be saying this, like, I'm like your favorite catalyst. I don't know, you guys, like, it is that energy. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm gonna talk about it because this is the vibe it's given. Because as soon as I just said catalyst, it just, my throat. 111 on the clock. Yeah, that's how I know. It just took me to my Instagram, where, you know how like on Instagram they have that section where you could put notes. Well, I remember this one day I put your favorite catalyst because I had just had this, I don't know, and see if you resonate with this. I just had this big ass life-changing event that happened again during, you know, a time in my life where in other years a lot of transformational shit has happened during this time period, okay? Which, whew, we don't even gotta get into that, all right? But I just felt like that accident that I was in, without getting into like the details, it was almost like a, I don't know. It's like, do you ever feel like triggering or like traumatic situations brings like a sense of inspiration in a way? Like, you guys know how to transmute things. Like, I feel like there's something going on in my chart is activated. God just wants me to be activated at this time. But I also feel like I'm very activated at this time because 222 on the clock. Because like with the readings, like, y'all see how I just jumped into this energy again. I've been in this energy before, but I feel like there's a way of like transmutation that kind of has happened here. Like, I feel like what you guys are seeing happening in my life right now is alchemy. Like, that's how I feel, like the alchemist. So you guys are the alchemist, the catalyst. Like, you are the seed. He was number 1. You are number 1, okay? Oh my gosh, now they're taking me to one of my close friends. Okay, so me and my close friend, she is a Leo, right? I'm an Aquarius. So it's funny because those are like our opposing signs, no, our opposites technically, right? But there's this meme. There's this meme gif or whatever the fuck those things are called, Jiffy, whatever the fuck. There's this one that has these 2 cats, and basically the cats are like this together, and the caption is, when Leo and Aquarius come together, like, their God complexes. Like, basically it was saying like when Leo and Aquarius come together and just like when their God complex come together. So anytime we're on the phone and like we're gassing ourselves, we be like, you know, that might be our God complex. Like, we just be like laughing and just, oh my gosh, it's a moment. But anyway, basically I want to say that because there is this energy. Oh my gosh, hold on, because something just popped up on my phone. So some of you guys could be big fans of Lunar Light Tarot. Anytime something pops up on my phone, I have to say it. You could be born the 7th, the 2nd, or the 3rd. The numbers 702, 703, or 701 could be prominent for you, or could be an angel number for whatever reason. You could be 27. Someone's name could be Melissa. But there's this video that just popped up that I guess she just uploaded. It's called You're Enchanting. Connecting with you feels magical. And it's crazy. Thank you, girl. Because I was about to go on a tangent. You see how God just sent certain people to send a message. You just never know how the message is going to come in, because that just kept me on track. Because where was I just going? You're enchanting. That's the vibe. You're like this, I was gonna say, you're like this fat ass lightning bolt that just comes down, cracks shit. It's like, and then it's like glitter, destruction, but glitter. Now I'm thinking about that one movie. Okay, I'm about to get off topic again. Let me grab the cards, girl. What's that movie with the pigeon? There's a movie, it's a pigeon, and the pigeon is a secret agent. Look, my mom calling me. That's them like, you need to stay on topic, P. Hold on, Mom. I gotta get it out. I know they be tired of me, and then I'm a press. But basically Will Smith played the agent. There's something about that movie and like the little boy, like how he made those gadgets, and like I was getting like the explosion with the glitter. Like, oh my gosh, you guys come through, fuck shit up. But it's like crazy. You guys are the tower. Like, you guys are the shift. You guys are the change. You are that. Oh my gosh. Not me thinking of Shawnee O'Neal and when they were arguing from Basketball Wives, where she was like, you are a bitch. You are that bitch. You are a bitch. I don't know why my mind just went there. So some of y'all might have had to really snap on somebody lately. Or there could be this vibe of being pushed into a, I want to say more cunning energy. I don't know why that's coming through. And I do think I remember, because you guys had 2 of these cards. Okay, so let's get started. Your lead card was the Deer. Okay, number 4. You could be a life path number 4. You could be born on the 4th. Some of you guys could actually have very cute ears, regardless of whether they're larger or whether they're smaller. Even if they're larger, like, they're cute on you. You could also have gauges. You have a very cute face. And it's crazy because there are certain qualities on you that I feel like you were very insecure about while you were growing up. And these specific attributes that you have could be connected to just where you're from. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could have a larger nose, but if you were to look at people from, I don't know, I was about to say people from your tribe or people from your family, your lineage, okay? You know, they could be known to have noses, okay? Noses. Hey, shut up. They could be known to have larger noses, okay? You could also be from or come from a certain background where having a larger nose is looked at as power. You guys are very powerful people. It's something about your ears here. Like, oh my gosh, my ears. Like, you know what they felt like right now? Okay, not them taking me to Dumbo, but not even Dumbo. That's not where we were going. Let's go. Okay, let's pivot. Boom. Here we are. There is a movie where the little boy's ears like grew and he was almost able to like fly. It wasn't Dumbo. It was like a little boy, but it was like a cartoon. You guys, who the fuck are you? Oh my gosh, you guys, your senses are very high end. Like, oh my gosh, you're very intuitive. It's scary. I love it. I really love this. Okay, but it is intimidating. I'm like, I gotta hurry up and do they pile because I don't want to even just sit on it. It could be very, like, people could be very intimidated to approach you. Let me tell you, when I looked at this gave me magician energy. Like, you guys just have it. Natural talents. You've also have been trying to progress in talents and skills that more so align with your north node. So those that might not be as natural, okay? You guys are like well-rounded, honey. It's given like, let me tell you why you're intimidating. Oh my gosh. When people, and this is why it's so beautiful, bitch. This is why it's so fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful because you're humble. I love a humble motherfucker that walks in and they don't really have to say much. The type of energy this is like, unless somebody got into a conversation with you, they probably wouldn't find out all of these things. Like, of course, your demeanor it gives power, even though you're such a gentle spirit, you know what I mean? But you could turn up if you need to. Don't listen, lowers glasses, don't get it confused, okay? But what I'm saying is, there's just this energy of like humbleness, okay? But when people talk to you, when they hear your story, when they find out what it took for you to get your riches, like I'm literally seeing like, I guess this is an eagle's foot and it almost looks like it's grasping like a diamond. And then I saw those claws, but I feel like I could feel the claws in my skin. Like y'all, in order to get where you've had to get it, I feel like for some of y'all, it was painful, you know? Okay? And not just that, but why are they taking me to that one song? Diamonds are forever, blood diamonds. They're taking me to that song, but I'm also, because I'm seeing like a tunnel and I'm seeing somebody in the dark tunnel, but I'm also seeing, no, that's what it's doing. Okay. It's something about your senses. Like you guys have, okay, during life, if you were to really look back at these, I'm getting chills. If you were to look back at these very explosive, traumatic situations, one of your senses, oh my gosh, you guys, my throat. One of your senses would be blocked off completely. Okay, so let's say, just let me start simple. You can hear, you can smell, you can see, but maybe you can't taste. Okay, it's always like there's been a sense that has been blocked off for whatever reason. And I don't know, that you guys could be tarot readers as well. Like a sense, I see that there's been senses that have been blocked off, but that happens so that you could strengthen your other senses. You know what they just took me to? Oh my gosh, and I love that. Oh my gosh, yo. Witchy for real. You really do this shit. Pile 3. You really do this shit. Who the fuck are they playing with? Oh my gosh. Listen, let me tell you. I gotta like breathe. Let me tell you, the 11 o'clock, the way you make people feel, oh, a transformation. Okay, bring me back to what I was about to say, because that was tea. Okay, boom. So American Horror Story. I'm going to the coven. Do you remember the one lady? And you'll know who I'm talking about. I can't think of her name right now, and I don't want to spend too much time. But I think she wasn't the head person, but she was like the daughter of the head person who they thought had no fucking powers. Oh, bitch. Don't tell me. Now they're taking me to, it's not Stranger Things. What's that one show? That was another girl. What's her name? Anya? Remember, they didn't think Anya had no damn powers either. See, but back to the show at hand. The Coven. Bringing it back. Bringing it back. Oh my gosh. You know, I just thought of Stefan or Steven when he was like, I'm gonna bring it back to the baby bird. Whatever the fuck he said. Just annoying. You guys could like Love is Blind, or could have been just watching that, or could be watching that now and have that on pause. I don't know, because I just uploaded, right? But anyway, it's like everybody like did not know that she had powers. She didn't know. They thought she was like some slouch, okay? Like don't got nothing going on, weak. And she was the most powerful one out of them all. But y'all remember when she got blinded, it's like her other senses awakened, or they got, you know, stronger. So some of you guys could even have like some type of disability. But honey, like the way y'all have shifted that energy, it's like you have turned that into like your super strength, okay? Like, oh my goodness, you are some body, okay? Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to tell you that, because if you ever go through a time and you're like, why the fuck does it feel like my intuition is telling me something, but I'm not seeing it? I'm not seeing it. Like, it's because it's so hard to explain. Like, your senses get blocked off so that the other senses could strengthen or like awaken or come through. And I just seen 13:13 on the clock as I like looked up, and I was about to say as I woke up. So you guys go through tons and tons of shifts, okay? And the reason why I have to spend, this is why this pile was like so intimidating. The reason why I have to spend so much time on these front cards is because understanding this portion is going to help you to understand what is going on behind the scenes, okay? Because I just heard you're not new to this, you're true to this, okay? Anyway, let me keep going. I just heard bliss, and that was another, like, y'all can get distracted easily, okay? We have the salmon that just made me think of Pisces energy, but we have the number 49. So you see how we just had that progression, we added the 9. So you could be a life path number 9, but I'm also getting this energy of like learning how to thrive in a community, but then also learning how to thrive independently, you know, learning how to thrive without the help of others, you know, in the physical. I don't know why that just came through, but a lot of like, you guys have so much wisdom. Like, oh my gosh, like you guys are fucking deep, bitch. Okay. I will say this though, and take it as it resonates, but some of you guys, and it could be because of this little transit that's happening with all these damn planets right now. But I would not be surprised if at the time that you're watching this, you're being pushed to be in more of a, no, I don't want to say antagonist energy. Why would you say that? Let me see. Not antagonist, but I'm gonna just say it like this. Not everybody is your friend, pile 3, okay? Not everybody can be trusted at this time. Your intuition will be talking to you at the time of this reading. You're being asked to pay attention to that. It is going to be very loud. Now, again, intuition and fear are two different things, okay? If it's coming through, it's like scaring you, it's fearful, it's like driven by fear, that's not your intuition talking to you. Or that could be a sign, you know, I don't want to tell you what it's not, but I'm just saying, this is more like a feeling, okay? Like, it comes through. I don't know, when things come to me, like, and I'll check myself, I'll be like, is that like, do you feel fear with that? Even if it's something that does, like, technically, if you said it to somebody in real life, it's like, oh my God, it provokes, like, fear. For whatever reason, my intuition is coming to me, no matter what the message is, it doesn't bring that fear. It's just a knowing. It's just like, okay, got it, noted, you know? You're being definitely asked to listen, okay? Your intuition is talking to you, not just in regards to the situations that I just talked about, like, you know, shadiness and stuff like that, but just period, business opportunities, what you should be doing next, what you should be looking into. That's big, okay? And then we're gonna get into your cards, but I knew this was gonna be that pile where I had to do a little extra for y'all, because these are my peoples. Like, y'all are making, you know, y'all are making waves in the world. And you know, like, everybody that clicked on this reading in some way is making some type of wave, but like, there's something about y'all, like, oh yeah, I'm about to grab my notes. Like, somebody here is a drug counselor. Oh, that's what I was gonna say, and I hope this does not offend anybody, but I wasn't sure of the right terminology. But you know how they'll say that someone is a drug addict, okay? So some of you could be a recovering, okay? You could have recovered from something that was very debilitating before, and you could now be a counselor. That could be where you get your motivation, your drive, okay? And you thrive in this area. Because of the things that have happened to you, it has led you to your purpose, okay? So like I said, you could be someone who has overcame an addiction, so now you're an addiction counselor. You could be someone who has gotten through some type of essay situation. It came to me, y'all. I wasn't going to say it at first. Or some type of situation in that manner, and now you're a part of like a bigger unit. I'm literally seeing you guys being a part of a bigger unit, even like suicide, okay? I didn't want to say the actual word, but like, I know these are heavier topics, but I'm seeing some of you have went through these things or have had someone close to you be affected by these specific things, and it changed your life. It was a shift. I'm seeing sadness, I'm seeing crying, I'm seeing like the choking type of cry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it changed you, but it did that so you could change other people. I'm literally thinking about this group that I donated to. Basically, I think they were like a suicide prevention group, and you know, when you donate, you're able to like give the kids backpacks and like help the students and like help give money to programs so that they can bring mental health awareness into the schools, right, for the younger children. And I don't know, like that girl that I'm seeing, like I'm literally seeing her. So you guys could be a part of an organization, or there could be an organization that you end up donating to between the next 1 to 7 days. I don't even know why this came through. I'm not going to say that. Let me see. Okay, 1 to 7 days, 1 to 7 months. There could be like a big donation that you make, or there could be moments where you donate, or that you just feel the need to donate. Or for somebody here, it's meant for you to join an organization. When they come to you, they might tell you that they like your energy. They might tell you that they would love to have you on the team, that you're very knowledgeable. We would love to have you maybe, you know, help us hand out flyers, or like help us get people like active in this, you know. That's going to happen between now and the next 7 months. And I do feel like you guys are being led, you know, only, you know, tap in with your intuition, you'll know, but you are being led to join that group. And, you know, make an even bigger impact, okay? So let me grab my notebook, girl. Bringing it back. Bringing it back. Some of you guys used to be a soprano in the choir. You used to sing in the church choir. Bringing it back. So sorry. Okay, pile 2. Let's see what I wrote for y'all. Oh, I'm sorry, not pile 2. Y'all could have came from pile 2. Pile 3. I got it right, girl. Okay, yep. So I put recovering, added counselor. Yes, we talked about that. Counselor, you know who you are. Oh, this was that group. Okay, y'all, we do got to spend a little bit of time here. I'm sorry. We do. Courage the Cowardly Dog, okay? The scene where, do y'all remember the scene where he was feeding Muriel's happy plums to like the evil guy with the big head and his rat? And I just kept seeing that scene of the rat turning into a baby rat, okay? Turning into its innocent self, or like going back. You have that energy. Okay, this is gonna sound funny, but you guys are the happy plum. You are the catalyst. Oh my gosh, and I forgot I even wrote all of this down. And it's crazy how I just was talking about all this. The other scene, like this is very, very, you guys are potent, yo. The other scene that I got to explain your energy, all of this is very important before we get into the cards, okay, was Moana. Moana, when she actually returned to the heart, or when she returns the heart to Te Fiti, when she actually gives, there's a lot of like you softening people's heart. You coming, like it doesn't, like you are the change. Oh my gosh, like powerful, okay? Who you can give life to anything, all right? I also feel like there's something about when you touch something, you guys could have a prominent Venus placement, or maybe this, because I do think we have a retrograde happening in Gemini along with Venus. It's something going on where I feel like there could be some real big blessings coming through for y'all. Like you could be a Scorpio, an Aries, a Libra, or an Aquarius rising, Vedic astrology, or you could be a Cancer, okay? Some of you are very good cooks. Okay, you're a very good cook. You've been cooking, making dinner. People love your food. Whatever you do with your hands or whatever service you provide, you're amazing, okay? Like, you're fucking amazing. That's another thing. Some creepy shit happened yesterday. At 12:12, what had happened? I don't know, like, there was a loud-ass horn that I heard outside. And I was like, yo, that's so crazy, because it's almost like it woke me up. But like to look up, and I looked up and it was 12:12. So that could be someone's angel number. I also saw, look, y'all know I be dramatic, so I used to love to go to the beach and pretend I was Moana on that part where she was like, I have crossed the horizon to find you. I let the breeze run through my hair, walking through and just, you know, doing all that sway, touch the water, let the water go over my feet. You guys do a lot of rituals at the water, okay? Water is really big right now in your energy, and sand, like the earth. So the earth and water. Ooh, and my phone just went off in my ear, something crazy. You could have watched the Minions, or those little minion things. Some of you guys have a squeaky voice, just saying. Only take it for resonance. But I'm seeing the beach. You could live by the beach, but I don't know, I keep seeing someone doing this, or possibly being led to do this, putting your feet in the water. I'm getting a lot of what I used to do back in Florida. Like I used to have to do a lot of cleanses back in Florida, and I used the ocean. Oh my gosh, the way I would use the ocean and just its properties to like help me, it was crazy. So I want to move on. I wouldn't be surprised if like you guys give life to people and just anything, but you also, like, your energy is so big, it can also, like, I don't want to say like some people can feel tired in your energy, or like, no, because I feel energized, but like it's just a lot, you know, it's a lot. Some people can even also feel drunk in your energy, okay? Yeah, when I asked for your group, it was just so different. Like I was like, I don't know, when I asked like what's happening behind the scenes, I was like, what's happening behind the scenes for you? You know, it just was like a change. So there's something that's definitely going on that's very positive. Whatever it is, it's connected to your third chakra. Okay, your solar plexus. Okay. I am looking at that number 3 and that number 7, getting the number 10. So there could be an activation happening with your self-confidence, your willpower, things of that nature, things of, or just associated with that chakra. But I feel like they're connecting. There could be something real big happening in career for you, okay? You could also have a government job because I'm getting like 10th house energy, but there could be a lot of gains and wins that you are going to be having in career. I'm also getting a lot of identity foundational changes. Oh my gosh. My phone just went off. If I ever stop like that, it's because my eardrum just exploded, okay? But someone's name could, this keeps popping up in my mind. Tazama, you see that? I don't know if I'm saying it right, but someone's name could be this or like close to this, okay? You would know. You could be African. But let's see. I'm trying to see if I want to go to the book. I really just don't feel like it, but I don't know. I'll think about it. So let's see what's happening behind the scenes for you. Let me back this out. What's happening behind the scenes? We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Sun. Oh, I remember this. Okay. Yeah, this was the extra stuff. The Empress and the Two of Swords. All right. So let me just move this out the way, y'all. I hope you guys don't mind. I think you looked at this long enough. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Three of Swords, Seven of Wands. And I remember asking about that Seven of Wands, the Sun, the Empress, and the Two of Swords. Now, when I asked, why is this happening? Now, this was the crazy ass part. This is why I had to go into that big ass explanation. Because what's happening behind the scenes is nothing that you ain't had happen before. Because when I asked, why is this happening? You got the Lovers, the Hangman, and the World card. Come on now. You know what the fuck is going on. Let me tell you. Okay, so this is just giving catalyst energy. This is giving, oh my gosh, my heart. It's just crazy. It's like so hard for me to even put it into words. But what's happening behind the scenes and how it's going to show up in your life, it's pushing you. Some of you guys are about to go through a huge shift. Something is about to change. Let me see what area for some of you is this like in, so I could explain it better. I knew it. 10th house. You see that shit? I knew it. You see that shit right there? 10th house. Career changes. I told y'all, major career change, major shift. It could even be with this connected to this election. I don't know. There could be a lot of things that shift for you. But this is what I'm going to say. Like, some of you guys could have government jobs. Hold on. There is about to be, it almost feels like a tower moment. Something is about to shake things up, okay? But where it's leading you, it's meant to happen. This is very destiny-like. And I think that's why I'm having a hard time with this. So I'm just going to sum it up because I told you I'm ready to not get about y'all energy, but like, it's a lot, y'all. It really is a lot. But it's not y'all fault. Like, this is beautiful, but it's just a lot. This is a big change. It almost feels like this. You see that? Like that. It's almost like a firecracker energy, like an opening up, like another, like, if I'm trying not to be corny because I hate when we say this, but you know what we say, like, oh, you're about to go through another spiritual awakening. Like, this has some of that energy, but it's not a spiritual awakening. I mean, it could be for some of y'all. It's like when you guys are put in a place, it's because you're meant to be there, right? For a specific, not just reason, for like, you have a certain assignment. And when that assignment is over, it's like upheaval. We move you. And it could feel very hard sometimes, very unexpected, very like, what the fuck? But it's because you have another assignment somewhere else. And it's very bold. Like the energy is just so big, like my chest, okay? And I'm glad that whatever just came through, because that's the summing up of this, okay? What I'm looking at are all these many different situations for whoever's watching, but it's not, this is not something, one, that you can't get through, but also something that you've not went through before. It's just like, I don't want to say same shit, different day, because it's not like this mundane, sad thing. It's just, this is what it is. You have another assignment somewhere else. You have somewhere else to be. You have another life to speak to. You have lives to speak to. You have people to save. You have people that you have to talk to now. You have other cycles that have to open up so that you can help them. Those people also have this domino effect. Oh my goodness, you guys. I hope that just stopped because it was at 30 minutes, because if I lost that message, I had just had it, girl. But you literally have places to be, people to see, because those people have places to be and people to see. This is huge. And it's nothing to be like overwhelmed about. This is just your life. Like, it's natural. This is just natural. Okay, this is small shit to a giant. All right. Why it's happening? Because you're ready for the next chapter. You're ready to go do other things. You may not feel ready, but you have to close this out to go handle the other assignment, okay? The Hanged Man. Listen, some of you guys got too comfortable in your little environment, and it was just time to move around. The assignment is over here, okay? Others of you were having a hard time making the decision, and, you know, God knew, your spiritual team knew, your people knew that they had to give you a push. They was like, we're going to have to kind of do this for him, because if not, they're going to put themselves back. We want to push them forward. And you did. You got pushed, and I'm seeing you guys falling into like this abyss of, it's not, I'm hearing the words nothingness, wonder. I don't know, but it's like almost like not Alice in Wonderland. It's not Alice in Wonderland. Y'all remember, not Space Jam, but Looney Tunes cartoons, like that spiral? I don't know. It's like I'm seeing that. But anyway, I can't describe it. I feel like this is really connected to like who you're supposed to see, how you're supposed to mentor them, how you're supposed to be a light in their life. You're supposed to be in a different place. You're supposed to be in alignment, like you're in alignment with other things. You're elevating at a quick rate. I have to say at a quick race. This is just what it is, you know? That's really what the reading is. This is just what it is. So what's happening behind the scenes for you is exactly what's been happening, okay? You're meant to elevate, shift, and also do that for other people in big ways. This is major, like major, okay? What else do I need to tell them so I could close it out, girl? Some of you guys are really connected to Oshun, bees, spiders, hummingbirds. Let me see, they're telling me to look behind here. Okay, Mario coins, Sonic coins. Like, I don't know if you guys play that game. I'm seeing like a GameCube typewriter. You could be writing a book. Some of you guys are being led to write a book. Ooh, it's about to cut out. Okay. We have Aquarius, talking to the collective. We also have some Leo energy, putting yourself out there. Yes. We also have some 6th house energy, changing our routines, habits. Yeah, your day-to-day is about to change completely. Okay, it's gonna be crazy, but it's meant to happen, okay? 0303 on the clock. So yes, pile 3, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments. All right, pile 4, I'm not gonna lie, you guys might also be drawn to pile 3. I don't even know what's about to come out for y'all, because I don't think I wrote down any channel messages for pile 4. So this is straight off the dome, okay? But really quick, before we get started, 2 songs came to mind. The first one is, I'm hearing Glorilla. Aston got a little fatter. Some then got a little madder. Head then got a little better. I don't even think that matter. Ooh. I think that's Let Her Cook. Is that Let Her Cook? Dun, 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 dun. Let Her Cook. Okay, so that song is coming through, Glorilla, but also the song Angel by Holly Bailey or Halle Berry. Okay, so some of y'all y'all sexy, okay? Were you Holly Berry for Now I'm seeing Catwoman. Like, there's something about you, I don't know, you could favor Holly Berry, or maybe you just have like a very, I'm seeing like a very unique face. Like very unique, like your bone structure is like very unique, striking almost for some of you. But you could have been a cat for Halloween. I'm hearing kept it simple, or like your Halloween costume, like there's something furry on your legs. I don't know what it is, but they could even be those little leg warmers. I don't know. But girl or boy, you know, whoever we're talking to, let's see what the fuck is going on, because I don't even know. This is right off the dome, okay? The only pile I've done this with. So your card is the squirrel. Okay, so this is going to be very, like, intuitive. I just heard I'm in rotation. So some of you guys could actually be in transit, okay? This Mars transit, because Mars is preparing to go retrograde. I do believe December 6th is going to be retrograde. But in the meantime, you know, it has to literally slow down, then stop to literally push itself, or, you know, go in the opposite direction. So there's something about this transit. So let me just see before we get started. Okay, because we're coming in hot. Where is Mars transiting for my pile number 4? So you guys could have this transit that I'm about to tell you guys about. And this is Vedic astrology, okay? So sidereal. Or you could just, the energy, it could just be the energy applies, all right? So let's see, where's Mars transiting? What do I need to tell them? Oh, your 10th house. Okay. This was that pile. And I'm only saying that now because there was something I thought about. So I don't know why y'all shook shit up. Or something about the election shook some shit up for you. But I also feel like you guys, like I'm literally seeing my one friend. And I was about to say her tag. Because I don't know if she would want me to say it. But I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just, see how I'm like cautious about even saying it? But let's say, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Crybaby liberal. Like, there's something about that. So some of you guys have very extreme names, but they represent what you represent, okay? Or I don't know, it could be even the opposite, you know? So you guys, somebody here is very into politics, but you're also very spiritual, okay? And I don't know, like I'm literally seeing somebody parading on Facebook and you're like pissing people off because of what you, this is making me think, okay, so I am doing this at the time where I'm finding out, just like everybody else, who is president. And I feel like some of you guys did vote for Trump, you know, and we don't got to talk about this, you know, girl, I'm not judging, honey, because nobody really knows my political views, you know, but I don't know, there's something about that that's coming through where it's like, you're just very, you're very, I don't want to say set in your ways, powerful, but this is how it's coming off in the energy. If I want to go specific to politics, or if I just want to go just period, all right? Because some of y'all are like, I don't fucking like politics, okay? I feel you. But there's this energy of like, when you believe in something, you believe in it deeply, okay? You stand on it. You don't care what anybody has to say. Like, some of you guys even have menace energy. Not me getting Nicki Minaj. But like, if you have it to say, you're going to say it, okay? Like, you're gonna say it. And, you know, you're gonna take whatever comes with that. All right? There could be some gossip about you guys right now. Now, why is this coming up, Power 4? What the hell is going on? Okay, but let's see. Really quick, let me go to my notes. Lois glasses. Look. What did I say? I said your 10th house. Okay. Ooh. It makes fucking sense. Greetings. Oh my God, I was say greetings, Earthlings. Okay, so some of you guys, that's so funny. Okay, anyway, I'm not even gonna go there. So you could have sidereal. You could be a Libra rising, all right? So you could have Mars. Well, Mars will be transiting your 10th house at this time of making this reading, which is November. It's 5:55 on the clock. Oh my gosh. November 2024. So what you need to know, in work, you're going to be super busy. Well, first of all, let's just talk about it. Super busy, okay? In the workplace. There is a possibility that your boss could be very difficult at this time. Just saying. And I also need you to know that there could be, I don't know why I'm getting some contention. There's contention for whatever reason at the workplace. Some of you guys are military workers, and I don't know, there could just be something that's just, oh my gosh, that's crazy. It just went off in my ear. Okay, so some of you guys are in the military, or you have a directly related government job, because the 10th house can talk about, of course, career, but it also talks about government. You know what I mean? I'm also getting like, there's a possibility of major disruptions at a company, okay? And for some of you guys, it could be connected to something with the economy or just something with the election, but it's just something to be aware of, all right? What else did I want to tell y'all? So I don't want to leave y'all with that. So this group, where is this new moon? Like, where is this new moon, like, bringing some blessings for this group? Because we can't just start off like that. Okay, your first house, which is interesting. Hold on. You know what's so fucking crazy, you guys? I have it literally like right here in my notes. Why is Libra rising? Their new moon is also, it's happening in the first house. So we're still Libra rising. You guys have to be a Libra rising sidereal. Like, you gotta be. A lot of you. Come on. Somebody gotta be. At least one. Come on, girl. That's crazy. So we're still in Libra. Okay, so you're going to be changing your whole outlook on life. Some of you guys might even be switching political views. I don't know why I'm talking about politics. Get that shit out of here. Some of you guys are just going to be changing your outlook, period. Like, starting from the ground up, foundationally. You know, when I think about this, going to the first house, I think of, like, what's going on with Pluto. You know, the shift that's happening. Because I think it's going back to the first house, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I just feel like there's going to be a real big change with you guys, with a lot of things, okay? Just your outlook on life, your perspective, possibly morals, values. Like, a lot of things are changing. It's a lot of like, who do I want to be? Who am I at this point? You know, you've gained new knowledge, you've experienced different things, and you have a newfound confidence. It just went off in my ear again. So yeah, that's something that you guys need to know. All right, so let's keep going. Ooh, all right. Pile 4, what's happening behind the scenes? Well, no, because didn't I say somebody was gossiping? Yeah, girl, I ain't forget. Let me see, what's this gossip happening? I do feel like for some of you guys, it's in the workplace. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. So let me see. Let this, oh, I grabbed all 3 numbers. Okay. So let these two let these two be the who, and let this be the where, okay? So who's gossiping about my pile 4? Ha ha, people are silly, okay? That's funny. So the where is the 12th house. So this is definitely happening behind the scenes, okay? Yeah, they can't say it to your fucking face. But anyway, we also have this Leo energy, okay? And we also have Virgo energy. I lied. Wait, let me see. I don't know if that's Sagittarius or Virgo. I feel like, see, anytime, this got to be Sagittarius. Because anytime it's Virgo, I'll be like, that's Virgo. I don't know. We're just going to say Sagittarius and Virgo. Because I don't know. It got to be Sagittarius though, but I don't know. Okay, so I feel like this is happening behind closed doors. All right, so what are they saying? Let's see. Tell me more about this. Now I just want the tea. What are they saying? Like, what's vibes, okay? And who do they do this with? Where do they do this with? Look at that 3rd house. Yep. This could be with a sibling, someone in their close dynamic, a friend group. They could also do this online. I'm not going to lie. And this is only going to be for a couple of y'all. And you'll know if it applies. This motherfucker. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't want to get like that. This is giving troll energy. This is giving, I get on my Reddit and I make a post, and then this is where I feel comfortable to be able to say and air out all my woes and talk about you and talk about whatever the fuck, okay? So this person, this could be through the internet. I'm not gonna lie, this could be, some of y'all could feel, and I don't even like saying these words. Like, I don't think I ever said this word on my channel. And if I did, I probably cringed. But any words that they like the word narcissist, the word, oh my God, right now it's been the CPTSD thing. It's like certain words I just be like, girl, like, not to take away from the actual meaning. It's just like, oh my gosh, we be really making shit annoying, don't we? We just make it annoying. So what I wanted to say with this, with this third house, it's almost like, damn, I lost it. See, just annoying. I probably needed to lose that shit because, like whatever I was about to say, I know it was cringy. Like I know that shit was cringy. Let me take a drink of my water. It's just so funny that they're doing this. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I found it. Gang stalking. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. So there could be a situation like that, and it just went off in my ear. So if I say that, y'all, that's I have an earphone in, and that means the minions are going off in my ear, because that's my ringtone, the minions. So that's confirmation, at least for me, when I'm talking through the message. Again, the third house does talk about a sibling. I do feel like this person could actually, I'm not gonna lie, they live close to you, or there's something about the internet here. Like, it's not that hard to get access to you. So some of you guys could maybe have a platform, or you're very active on social media yourself. I don't know. I'm also getting some competitive energy. If you are a social media influencer of some sort, this person would also be that. Capricorn. This person does also work a 9 to 5. Could be a Capricorn. Why'd you tell me that? This person's bone structure, something about somebody's bone structure. Maybe they also got good bone structure. What's going on here? And with that moon energy, this person is very passive aggressive. I don't like their energy because it's given pussy. It is. I'm not gonna lie. But just know they're gossiping. Like, what are they saying? Let me see. So there could be some talk about your love life, who you're dating, if you're dating anybody. Yeah. Neptune, there's a lot of talk about like your emotional connections, or like the things that are connected to you emotionally. Some of you just had a baby. And then we also have this 6th house energy. Yeah, it's your daily like habits, what you do, how you maneuver. So I don't know, do you guys make vlogs or something? Or like, do you put out there like some of your daily routines? Like, I don't know, there's somebody gossiping about that. It's just so weird to me. Like, who the fuck is this? Like, some of the gossip is not given heavy, but then some of it is just weird, because I'm like, you wouldn't say that to their face. But moving on, girl. Let's clear that out, actually. I'm sorry. And as soon as I said, let's clear that out, my phone went off in my ear. Yeah, so this group, squirrel, that's so funny. You guys could get off topic real quick, or you can get distracted really quick, but just know your spiritual team is always behind you to get you back on track. Very, very strong spiritual team, spiritual energy around you. So I have to say this. You could be a life path number 6, or the number 6 could be a very prominent number for you. The number 8, life path number 8, or a number 2, life path number 2, or a life path number 4, right? So what's happening behind the scenes? We have the 6 of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Is this that group? Yep. The 7 of Wands. I think it is. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm not going to lie, you guys. Okay. This is a side message. I do feel like there's another group. Well, some of y'all might just needed to hear this, but I do feel like I would not be surprised if there's another group that you're drawn to get your other message, because this is some side tea. There is somebody that is on the way to you, okay? It could even be 2 different people. These are 2 people that you have moved away from, all right? Since you've moved away from them, there has been peace, regardless of like how you felt while moving away. there has been peace, okay? You've had the peace of mind to be able to go after your goals. Some of you guys had the realization that while you were entertaining these connections, these two connections that I'm picking up on, you were distracted. And, you know, it might have took you a little minute to get back on track with this Knight of Pentacles once you did kind of turn directions. Not me seeing there being like a retrograde and then you turning back to your regular direction. These people could actually come up during this retrograde. Let me look at what's happening in your, because we do have a retrograde happening towards the, I think the end of the month kind of, or the middle. So Mercury, Venus. Okay, so we have reorganizing money, fixing communication, important meetings, and travel with family. Okay, so I also feel like there's going to be two specific people that come back, okay, during this time frame, in the next couple of weeks or just right now, okay? And how you would know who these people are, I'm telling you, life got better once you left these motherfuckers alone. With this Seven of Wands, you could have these two people blocked, or you have very, I'm not gonna lie, I did hear the words intense or extreme boundaries with some of these people, especially whoever this Knight of Swords is. Let me just find out. Okay. So this Knight of Swords, let this be the energy that they're going to come in with. And then also let this tell me like who they are, like what's their zodiac sign. Okay. Who is this Knight of Swords person? Because that energy is a little bit combative. I don't know. Or it just, you know, it could just be the card. So let me just see. Who is this Knight of Swords? Oh yeah. No, that's just them. That's just them, okay? This Knight of Swords person, they're very arrogant, okay? They are. They could even have know-it-all energy. Just piss me off, okay? This person could be a Sagittarius. It's crazy. You could have went to school with this person. I'm not gonna lie. If I was to tell their qualities in a friendly way, like they could be very smart. They're cocky though. See, I just can't even. They're cocky. This person's cocky. Like, if this is a masculine, they're very masculine. And they could take like gender roles very serious. That could have been an issue that you guys had. Like in the shadow, I could see this person like kind of being a little overwhelming as far as like very controlling, right? They're real big on themselves being able to expand and go forward and, you know, move around, but they don't really want you doing that. They want you contained type energy, right? That's that person. Ugh. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? This Knight of Pentacles could be a Capricorn. But who is this Knight of Pentacles? We got the 12th house, and then we also have this Mercury coming through. So this person is actually coming through because they really want to have a conversation. That's the energy that they're coming in with. That person is coming through with ego. They are going to reveal something, but it's coming with ego. Like I could see y'all get into an argument if you allow this person, you know, to come around. But this person wants to have a conversation regarding some things that they have been keeping to themselves. And I do feel like it has to do with their feelings, their emotions, some things that they have kind of... This feels sad. This person feels a little sad, okay? Not that you have to give a fuck, but this feels like something that they have been wanting to share. Let me see. What is it that they want to say? A little bit of it. Just a little idea. I don't want to take their moment away, but what they want to say. So they definitely want to be back in your life. They want to expand with you, with this Jupiter energy. They want to come back together. They want to fix things. We also have this 6th house. Yeah, that's how I know whenever I see it in the opposite way. Because when I look at it like this, it's given 6th house. But anytime I look at that other one, the minute I get confused, that's how I know it's Sagittarius. But okay, anyway. So, we have this Virgo energy. I feel like they want to really go over... I'm not going to lie. I do feel like for some of you guys, they want to have a conversation. I just heard it of the past. They want to go over it. Y'all probably tried to talk to this person about the past before. And I don't know. Girls above me. All I know is now they want to talk about it. They want to talk about it now. They want to fix things. This is giving 8 of Pentacles energy. Like I want to dissect it, assess it, fix it. Okay? That's what I want to do. And it's crazy that that Mercury energy just came out when I saw it. That person could definitely come around this Mercury retrograde that's going to be happening. Let me see if I wrote down when that Mercury retrograde is happening. Girl, I just be taking in information and don't be writing it down. Or when I write it down, it'd be all over the place. Like, I don't even want to show you these notes. Is it like Gemini with Venus? I don't know. I gotta check. But anyway, let's see why this is happening behind the scenes. So we have the Page of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Wands in reverse. That's interesting. And the King of Pentacles. Now, really quick, before I start saying that that was in reverse and what was and wasn't, I do think I did take a picture of how I had these cards, for real. Let me just make sure that matches up. Ooh, yes, I just got my galactic planner. Yeah. Just my love, just my love. And did want to blow everyone's phone up. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to connect people with my job and let them know they hiring, you know. Because I told y'all our business, the business that I was a part of, like almost like 184 people lost their jobs. And I got hired at this location. So, you know, I'm trying to plug people in. Okay. You guys could be like an HR manager or something. Or you could just be just a nice ass person. Who knows? What was I doing, friend? Oh, yeah. I was looking up that picture. That picture. Just my love. Just Ew, why is my phone glitching? Yeah, this Mercury retrograde, I do feel like it's going to be affecting y'all. Y'all electronics going to be acting all crazy. Like, the energy is going to be crazy around y'all, too. So, y'all might notice that shit just start, like, fuses start popping and shit. Lights start flickering. You just don't know, girl. I could already feel it. I could already feel it. Okay, here we go. I found it. Oh, that was the other pile. Just joking. I guess I didn't do it for y'all. So this is the order. Oh, wow. I have to be honest. Like, I'm going to be very honest. Well, let me see the why this is happening before I, you know, really gash y'all. This is happening because of the Page of Pentacles. The why this is happening behind the scenes is the... Oh, I did pull extra cards for you. It's all making sense now. Yo, real quick. Yeah, let me keep going though. Why this is happening, we got the Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. You guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why this is. I'm telling you, it has to do. We did just have this new moon in Libra. It's hella shit going on astrologically. There's a lot about karma. Karma is karma in. Somebody, I do feel like some of you guys are either owed money or you're owed an apology. You're owed something, and it's coming back. There's something happening behind the scenes so that you can get what you were owed. For some of you guys, that could be a moment of just knowing. I don't want to say it like that. I don't want to say it like knowing that that person is doing bad. It's not that. But there's something here because it's almost like I'm seeing energies have to come to you and they're talking to you, and it's almost like things are being revealed, things are being said, and it's helping you to reach closure, or it's helping you to have the missing pieces to a story, which in return is helping you be able to move the fuck on, to not have to hold on to this, to have a better outlook on this specifically, you know. Let me see, now that I'm starting to get this one group. Okay, so some of you guys are going to have really, really good energy. Yep, here it is. So you could actually be a Sagittarius rising as well for some of you guys, because I do feel like this Mercury retrograde that's going to be happening. It's happening around your 12th house, and the past may be coming up to be processed and to be healed. Okay, your dreams are going to be very revealing at this time. Okay, pile 4. So make sure you pay attention to that. But what's happening behind the scenes is crazy because I don't see it. I don't even see it involving you. It's almost like I'm seeing scrambling. Like, I'm using exes as an example, but like, let's say if I was to look at that Knight of Swords and who was that other motherfucker? the Knight of Pentacles, I'm almost seeing both these people. Obviously, they live in different places, right? For some of y'all. They're like scrambling. I got a thought bubble over here of the Knight of Swords, and I have a thought bubble, a separate thought bubble of this Knight of Pentacles. And I'm seeing both of them scramble in different ways, in different energies, with the goal being to come towards you, okay? With communication. So those are some of the things that are happening behind the scenes. So I see there being almost like an upheaval, or like a light being lit under somebody's ass in order for them to come towards you. Now, for some of you guys, they're coming towards you, like I said, for communication. There's a lot of settling the score. So if you're owed money, if somebody, yeah, y'all might have been drawn to a couple piles. I'm telling y'all, ooh, this Ten of Swords is speaking to me. Like, you see this? You see how, like, you got the Ten of Swords over here and then you got this other person? I'm telling you, this is giving retribution. Or no, I wanted to say restitution. Shit, it's giving both. Both of them. It's giving. You know what I thought of? Okay, so you know what I just heard? Oh my gosh, don't judge me. But I'm not going to do it, okay? I'm going to say it regular because I almost just said it as if I was in it, okay? But I heard Kami Hami Ha. Kami Hami Ha. I could know myself. Yeah, don't talk about Dragon Ball Z. I'm literally seeing the hands. Oh my gosh. And I'm literally seeing like you going up against whatever else, these energies. And it's like your is like taking them out. That's what this looks like to me. It's almost like you're taking them out and then you end up coming out on top. I don't know. Like, I'm also seeing like Harry Potter when he had went against Lord Voldemort, and like how like you have the two wands, right? And then you have that center place right there. Well, I was about to say centrifuge. What does that even mean? But anyway, you got that center place, and it's almost like, I don't know, Lord Voldemort's energy would be backing his up, but then his would come through, and then it'd be like this tug of war, and then it's just like Harry Potter's like, ah, and get him out of there, you know? I'm seeing a lot of that energy. That's the best way I could describe what's happening behind the scenes. It feels like it's not really, it's very good for you. It's very good for you. It's just these other people, this is just karma coming, like, it's owed. This is owed to you. And like I said, the Six of Pentacles, some of you guys, it's just time for you to get your money back. It's time for you to get your resources back. It's time for you to close out this cycle. Some of you guys have been pondering answers, clarity, like I said, retribution, restitution, the whole fucking shebang is coming the fuck back in, okay? Whew. So I think I'm gonna close that there because I'm ready to do a different reading. So, one card for my Pile 4. One card for my Pile 4. What do they need to see? Okay. We have the Berry Bear and the Rainbow. Very lucky energy, okay? So you have, that's so funny because you do also got this Seven of Wands. I'm just going to put that right there. But you have stand tall, set clear boundaries, and face potential threats without fear. Go inward and explore your very existence and significance of your journey. Be patient in manifesting your dreams. Stay strong and confident, and others will follow and be inspired by you. You are courageous and nurturing, and humility is one of your greatest strengths. Slow down and listen to your intuition and what your inner voice is telling you. It's so funny because I'm literally seeing you guys as a squirrel, literally, and you guys bouncing around, but little do you know, there's hella people following your tail. Like, there's hella people following you. So I'm telling you, if you feel called to a different pile, please go to that, because I do think in that other pile, and I normally don't say this, especially not with purpose, but there could be some insight into what your purpose is in a different pile. That's all I'm gonna say, if it resonates. But you know what I almost forgot to do for y'all, girl? I almost forgot to go to the book. So let's see what the book said real quick, because this might be a good close. It might be something real juicy in there. Plus, I'm just curious because I don't even know what it says for the squirrel. So the squirrel, number 26. Uh-oh, that just went out. You could be 26. I swear that clip better be still there. All right, let's not fucking play with me today. That's the worst, when you just put your all, you put your foot, your ass cheek in a whole clip to do the most, okay? Did the most, put all your energy in it, did everything, and then it just goes away and it's deleted and gone into oblivion. Ooh, that'll really fucking do it. That'll really fucking do it, you know? Anyway, we have the squirrel, number 26, gathering. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just seen something and that just almost freaked me out. But anyway, squirrel teaches you to plan ahead for the winter. I have a feeling I'm supposed to read this whole thing, so I will. So just sit back, take a sip, and let me get through this. So squirrel teaches you to plan ahead for the winter when the trees are bare and the nuts have long since disappeared. Squirrel medicine can come in many forms, as this furry creature is very diverse in nature. The erratic behavior of squirrel has bested many a forlorn hunter, and it thus stands to reason that there are benefits to being able to circle a branch at lightning speed. This erratic behavior of squirrel can also get nerve-wracking if you are dealing with persons who have squirrel medicine. Trying to calm them down enough to accomplish something may drive you nuts. The gathering power, let me put this right here too, just in case y'all want to read this too. Shit. The gathering power of squirrel medicine is a great gift. It teaches you how to gather and store your energy for times of need. It teaches you to reserve something for future use, whether it be a judgment, an opinion, a savings account, candles, or extra food. To put it in a nutshell, squirrel is the Boy Scout of the animal kingdom, always prepared. In today's world of changing times and fortunes, it is the wise person who prepares for the future. Our prophecies have all spoken of the end of the millennium and the changes to come. Squirrel is friendly medicine to have in light of possible future rainy days. Wow, your point is about to be proven to people. I don't know what y'all was talking about, but it's like there's a lot of like, damn, fuck, Pile 4 was right. I don't know what it's about though. And they hate that you were right, Pile 4. They hate it. Love yourself enough to gather the goods that will meet your needs in times of scarcity, even if that time never comes. If squirrel has scurried into your cards today, it may be that you are being told to honor your future by readying yourself for change. The message could be to lighten your load if you have gathered too many things that do not serve you. These things can include thoughts, worries, pressures, stresses, or gadgets that have been broken for years. That's giving me that Ten of Swords energy. In understanding the balance involved in gathering, you need to look at the idea of circulating the stock of what you have gathered. Call the nearest thrift store and give the gadgets to someone who could benefit from them. If something no longer grows corn for you, then it's time to let it go. This is a great time for you guys to also clear out your space and get rid of old energy. I just been throwing away old shit myself, even especially old clothes and things that just hold energy. Honey, it's been great, okay? Woo! Squirrel has another lesson which can aid you if you observe what is obvious and which can prepare you for anything. It has to do with the safe place in which to put your gatherings. This safe place is an untroubled heart and mind, and that which is gathered to put in this place is wisdom and caring. The energies gathered will set your mind and heart free so that you will know that all will be taken care of in its own time. Apply this to your fears about the future and they will vanish. I'm telling y'all, honey, whatever has been having you in this Ten of Swords energy, 333 on the clock as I looked up, honey, there's closure coming into that. That shit will be no fucking more. Just know that. So yes, Pile 4, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.
Goodbye.